Okay, I am back. And I know we talked yesterday and I got some resolutions. We were talking about how I'm bored with my training plan and I'm not really seeing results like I wanted to. And I'm feeling kind of, I think I was feeling kind of demotivated yesterday, but I'm back. I did some research and I talked to Chat a little bit. And I also talked to Armand and I have a game plan now. And so, um, I told Armand, I sent him a message and just told him, like, look, this is what's going on. This is how I'm feeling about things. It's been 4 weeks. I'm not really seeing results and da 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 da. Right. And he was like, I told you I worked out for I don't know what workout he did, but I worked out for 2 years and I didn't get any results. And I'm thinking to myself, like, sir, that's not about to be my testimony. Because listen, Hove did that. So hopefully I don't have to go through that because I'm not about to sit here and put in all this effort for 2 years and not get any results. Like, no, I can't do that. I can see like with a business, businesses take time to build, but there's even with a business, there's some incremental progress. So anyway, I digress. I told him, but he did lay out some measurements for me to track, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I can work with this. And so what he shared was to focus on. He gave me this list. Okay, you can't see it because of my filter. Okay, my this list. It says aims till mid-February, right? Some goals. 10 clean push-ups, full range of motion. So right now I just go down really like a little bit. I push just a little bit. I can't even push a full range, right? He don't let me do them on my knees though. He's like, you got to do them on your toes because knee push-ups do not count at all. And I was like, what? This is what he told me. He's like, knee push-ups don't count at all. That's baby stuff. So I have to do them on my toes. But like when I'm in the push-up, I move about that much, like that much, and that's it. And I can feel it. I can feel it all in my arms. So I have to build up to where I go, the full range of motion. And then after I can do 10 clean push-ups, he said I have to be able to do 6 diamond push-ups. Boy, what we doing? I'm not preparing for Spartan war. What we doing? That's too much. Then he said I need to be able to do the other thing on the list, the next thing on the list is 6 ring pull-ups, full range. Rings, the Olympic rings, 6 ring pull-ups, 30 body weight squats in a row. Okay, he got me with the in row because I'm like in a row because I'm like I can do 30 body weight squats, but to do them in a row, yeah, I'm not there yet. And then he said 60 kg vertical leg press, Olympic bar full squats, 1 km walk slash jog in under 9 minutes. There's this ski machine. I don't know if you're familiar with High Rocks, but High Rocks there's this machine. You stand on a platform, you grab these 2 handles, and you pull them down real fast, and that's the ski machine. And he says I have to do 230 meters in 1 minute, and then he said 45 seconds dead hang. Okay, so I told him I wrote back and I was like, all of this is on the no-no list. And then I said, just kidding, this helps a lot. Thank you. And then I said, one km, so 1 kilometer in 9 minutes sounds crazy. He said, my dad does it 9 minutes, Raven, and he's 77. So we're gonna do it, okay? And I said, your dad is a superhuman, so he doesn't count. And he showed me a picture of his dad. His dad is ripped at 77. He's like, I'm just like, dude, I'm not trying to get on that level. But what I like about this is that it gives me clear goals to work towards. Not gonna lie though, some of this stuff, okay, I don't know if it's me being overconfident in myself or if I'm just being delulu, but I feel like some of this stuff I can get to by the end of January. He said mid-February, but I'm thinking for sure I feel like I'm gonna get to the 30 body weight squats in a row by the end of January, right? It's December 28th right now. Yeah, December 28th. I can get to that by the end of January. The 60 kg, so the 60 kg vertical leg press, I feel like I can get to that by the end of January too because I'm already doing 40 kg. And I literally was doing 20 kg last week and I'm doing 40 kg now. So I think my leg press, I might be a little bit underweight because I feel like I worked out yesterday, right? Did legs 40, no, yeah, 40 kg. So it's double what I did last week. And I don't feel any pain today at all. Like no soreness, no nothing. And I did one more set than I did last week. So 5 sets instead of 4 sets and twice the amount of weight. So I think my weight on the leg press is low anyway. I think it's low. I think I could press way more than I think. So I think 60 kg. I'm gonna get to. We're gonna have to probably up it more by the end of January. Is my prediction. Olympic bar full squats. Okay, that one is gonna be challenging because that's the bar when you're on the bench press where you lay down on your back and you press up that bar and it usually has weights on it. It has no weights on it right now. I'm doing it zero weights added. Just the bar itself is 20 kg and I'll be struggling like my arms, I think, because I asked him, I'm like, why are we training my arms twice a week? When we go in, I have 3 sessions a week and I train arms twice a week and then my legs once a week. And I'm like, why am I training arms twice a week? But my arms have no no strength in them. So to be able to pick that bar up, put it on my shoulders, and then squat with it is definitely going to be a challenge. So I'll give him that one. That will probably take me to mid-February. What's the other one? 1 km. Listen, let me come back to that one because that one is the one I got the most to say about. Um, what was it? He said, oh, 10 clean push-ups. That one's going, you know what? Let me stop lying. I think a couple of these I can do by the end of January. The rest of them is gonna take me to mid-February. I'm over here being Delulu for real because 10 clean push-ups, that's a lot. I can't even I barely do a fourth of a push-up right now. And I gotta get to 10 clean push-ups and followed by 6 diamond push-ups. And he said all of that by mid-February. Absolutely. He's right on that. 6 ring pull-ups, absolutely. Mid-February. I just think the 30 body weight squats in a row. So the stuff that's my legs, I feel like I can get to that by the end of January. The stuff that's my arms, bye. Girl, bye. Stuff that's my arms and my core, bye. I'm not. That's gonna take me to mid-February, maybe even into February. The dead 45-second dead hang, boy, absolutely not. Okay, it's gonna take me mid-February. Um, but the one that I really was just like, really, the 9 minute 1 km walk slash jog. Y'all, he keep pressing me about running, and I'm like, I don't want to run. Like, there's no reason for me to run. Walking is enough. 9 minutes, and I calculated this because my friends, when we did our 5Ks, I had a couple of them where my friends were with me, and the second one I did, it was 6 of us total. 3 of us walked and 3 of us ran. The 3 that ran, they got done in 30 minutes, right? And so that's 5K and 30 minutes is 6 minutes per K, right? 6 minutes per 1K. So this is 9 minutes instead of 6 minutes. So this is just under running. But right now I'm currently doing 1 km in 20 minutes. Wait, no, I took the speed up to 3.2. So at 3.2 km per hour in 20 minutes, I do 1 km in 18 minutes or 45 seconds. I could see the time on the treadmill because I get on there so much and it tells you like if you walk in 18 minutes or 45 seconds, you'll be at 1 km at this pace. And that's on the incline, 10-degree incline. So I'm at 18. So he wants me to half this in 6 weeks, basically. He wants me to half this because I'm at 18 minutes and 45 seconds. So a little bit more than half. 9 minutes and 45 seconds I need to take off. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's the only one I'm really, I mean, the other ones, they're gonna take as long as they're gonna take. But that one, I'm like, that might take me good 6 months. I don't know. I don't know. But I feel great about having the goals. That's the most important thing. And then in my own research, I added some tweaks to my eating. I'm really gonna try. I got some recipes together for plant-based meals, and I really, really, really want to incorporate more plant-based meals into my eating regimen because I just feel good when I eat more plants, more vegetables. I really do. I feel better, and so I'm just gonna implement more, add on more to what I'm already doing, and then but mix it up. Like I've just been mostly doing salads, and salads are great. You can make salads be as hearty as you want, but I also want to mix in some stuff like I have a recipe for well, there's a kale salad in there, but I have a recipe for I think it's was it tacos? Like these veggie tacos that looks really good. And so I want to definitely, I'm going to mix in some plant-based meals. And then in my research, I also went to, where's that? Meetup.com and I became part of 2 groups there and I'm excited about it. So one is Kale Ladies Get in Shape Meetup group. and that has 217 members in it. That's awesome. And then one is Walking KL, and that has 318 members in it. And they're active groups. So they actually have events coming up. And I'm excited about it because I get to walk. I'm gonna continue my walking. That's still part of my regimen. Um, but I'll get to walk with other people who are into walking as well and hang out with the girls in the get in shape group. They do other things outside of walking too. So I'm gonna give me some fitness friends. Yes, that's what it is. I'm gonna give me some fitness friends. So I'm excited about that as well. That way we can encourage each other. But I've been pretty much, yeah, I've been sticking with it. I just literally take it day by day. The same thing I did with my my 5K training is I just take it day by day and tell myself all I have to do is focus on today because when I start thinking too far out to the future, I get like, yeah, I get overwhelmed. Like you saw yesterday, I get overwhelmed and then I'm like, I don't know. So I'm just focusing on every day and what do I need to do today? So I just want to give you that little check-in because I know yesterday I was like, if I can do this, da-da-da. But I'm back. I got some goals, so I'm gonna write these down. I'm gonna break them down. I'm gonna ask chat to break them down. Like chat, over the next 6 weeks, tell me like, give me the incremental, like how much I should bump it up. And I just want to see how it's going to compare to Armand's training schedule. Like the good thing about having a human being is that they can see, especially because he's working out in the gym with me, he can see what I'm doing. So he'll definitely be able to see really quickly, like, oh, okay, 60 kg on the leg press, that's not enough. We can bump it up, that goal up more. And then he'll probably see me struggling on those rings, girl, or the push-ups. He gonna be like, okay, so probably in 5 months you could probably do the push-ups and stuff. But no, I feel like if I have a that's what I did with chat too. I was like, chat, I have 3 weeks to prepare for these 5Ks. Help me prepare. And it gave me a schedule. And I used some of it and some of it I just did my own thing. But just having like some breakdown of getting there helps me be like, okay, this is what I can do. I can follow this, but I also can freestyle, right? And so I'm gonna ask chat, like, hey, I got 6 weeks to do 10 clean push-ups, chat. I get 10 weeks. Give me a schedule. And you gotta talk to chat though. Sometimes I be getting upset with chat because I'm talking about chat GPT, of course. Sometimes I be getting upset with chat because I will give chat directives. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. If chat's giving me the wrong information, it's me and my prompting that's the problem. But I'm like, chat, if you're supposed to be so smart, why you can't think like a human being? If I tell you this, you're supposed to fill in the gaps with your assumptions, right? Because humans assume all the time and we give you the output that we think you're talking about. But I'm like, and that's one thing, of course. So if it doesn't get it, I get it because it has to make assumptions about the gaps. And you can't have gaps like that. You have to tell chat what you want specifically, okay, and break it down. But if I'm giving you the same task, like I have a running thread of about um to help me brainstorm YouTube titles, right? And so I'm like, chat, here's a transcript from my video today. Give me 5 possible titles. And I look at it and I have my own title in mind before I even do this. And then I'll look at the titles and I'll like do some mixing and matching with what chat comes up with based on. And I'm like, we do this every day, chat. And every day you like, oh, well, here's the titles. I'm like, chat. Those 5 titles have nothing to do with today's transcript. What are we doing? I'm like, I gave you the title of the chat file. I named it day 27. I told you, give me titles for day 27. Here's the here's the video transcript. I'm uploading it right now. Read it thoroughly from beginning to end and give me 5 titles. And it'd be like, oh, you were talking about how you're just gonna you're gonna keep holding on even though you want to quit. I was like, chat, we over here talking about I'm bored with my eating regimen. How'd you get you go? I'm just like, you're talking about an old video. And I think it's because it's in the same thread or whatever. But then I have to ask chat, like, give me a summary according to this video transcript. And then it'll give me a summary of everything. And then I say, give me titles based on this. So I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? But then maybe that's another video. I need to work on my chat prompting for sure. But anyway, I say all that to say, because I'm rambling, I'm back. Yes, I got some goals. I'm excited. I got some groups to meet up with in the new year. And oh my gosh, like it's just a few days from the new year. This year went by so fast, but I'm excited about 2026. I'm excited in so much as there are some things that will be accomplished. Now, is it going to be probably on par with the rest of the 2020s. Yes, because we're in the nightmare. We're in the matrix right now of the 2020s. And these years, they be knocking us out. They be taking on chin. But I'm gonna be much more intentional this year. So even if I don't get everything that I'm going after, I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something. As Denzel say, I'm leaving here with something. 2026, I'm leaving here with something. Okay, so I'm excited. Let me know what you're doing, boo. All right, I'll talk to you later. Ciao.